And hello there, everyone. Osage Orange here, and welcome to another episode of Titan Quest Behind the Scenes here on Osage Orange Gaming BTS Behind the Scenes. This is episode 2 of this stuff here with Titan Quest, doing behind the scenes stuff that, I want to show you guys, but, obviously I don't want to overload too much with all that sort of thing, because there is a lot of behind the scenes stuff that happens when I'm not on camera. So just a reminder, please go ahead here on Osage Orange Gaming BTS, remember to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for future stuff. Make sure to go visit the main YouTube channel, Osage Orange Gaming, my Twitch channel over at twitch.tv/OsageOrange, and of course Twitter at twitter.com/OsageOrange01. So, what we're going to be doing is we recently had, on episode 66 of Titan Quest The Loot Grind, we came up with the idea of doing because wanted to expand our characters, our storage capabilities, because let me go ahead and pull up Storeman 1 here, just to be able to help explain this to you guys. Is that, I want to expand my storage capabilities, and there are twofold reasons for this. So, as you can see, we've got a whole bunch of loot. And now, granted, we don't have every single little thing, but, as you can see, we're pretty full up with this guy. And I'm wanting to have things go like 5 down. So, instead of, like for the Poseidon's Trident White here, I want 5. But of course, that's going to just get in the way. So this is why we're going to be doing a new thing. Yes, I want to go to the main menu. So that is why I've gone ahead and created, and we did this on over on the main channel. Did Storeman 01 2Q and Storeman 01 XP. TQ, of course, is going to refer to Titan Quest and Immortal Throne, and XP is going to be refers to expansion packs. So, we're talking Ragnarok and Atlantis and any future DLCs that THQ Nordic will be putting out. And the same will be applying to Storeman 2, TQ, XP, and 3, TQ, XP. So, what we're going to do first is we're going to go ahead here with Storeman 1 here. We're going to have him join game. There is Coriana. And basically, I've got her running on my my laptop, doing as a server, because I figured, how in the, do I want to do this, constantly, flipping, going back and forth between characters, having to unload, unload, reload, that sort of thing. So then I thought, oh, wait a minute, we can at least save some effort, reduce the amount we got to do, that is, if I use my laptop, have Coriana host a server on it, and basically offload the stuff I would need to offload for my new storage characters only as needed. So, first thing we are going to do, let's go ahead here. We're going to dump off our Titan Quest and Immortal Throne loot. So we're going to go ahead and chuck all that stuff here on the ground. So is that, come on, there we go. I did try to do a little bit of looking. Wasn't too thorough, though. Tried to see if there was anything like a sort of a, a shift to move stuff over. It's fairly easy. I know a lot of the icons here, so let's see. Cold Essence, that's Titan, that's Immortal, that's what's it? So yeah, I've gone ahead and I've muted sound to, let's see, all those guys stay, let's see, for the moment, I'm going to consolidate the, these guys over here because they are, of course, expansion relics and charms. So, that way I'll have a little bit more room. Let's go ahead and turn off. Don't know why it's wanting to show up. We'll do this little bits at a time. Get those guys treed. So yeah, basically we're going to be, okay, inventory's full up. Let's go ahead and start dumping stuff. Let's pick that up. Yeah, it's a good thing. Maybe it's a good thing I didn't really find anything amounting to a dump everything function, because I didn't have to worry about sorting stuff, and it was like, I want this, I don't want that, I don't want this, I don't want that, sort of thing. So I know I've said this plenty of times, but I would like to see more DLC sort of stuff out of the game, more charms and relics, obviously, THQ Nordic has got, they've got other things they can't always worry about Titan Quest. They got stuff to do, man. They got other games the other titles that they got to worry about. So, it's a case of, gotta do what you gotta do to be able to survive, There are, of course, studios, like Mojang that, only have a few, that specialize in only a few titles, but of course, their biggest thing is Minecraft, and, when you got multiple versions of that game going across the, across multiple platforms, you can keep things going. You can focus on 2, maybe 3 games. And that, in this case, Mojang is able to do that sort of thing. And, I'm not going to complain about that sort of thing, but, yeah, me personally, I would just love to see some more DLCs, more content for the game. Obviously, stuff is being discovered, about, you know, the Greeks, the Egyptians, the Chinese, the Norse. You know, it was really Atlantis that really, you know, they really had to stretch from the ancient sources to be able to fit into the to the game here, and be able to make that work, sort of thing. And oopsies. Look at all this. That looks like a fire, guys. Look at that. It looks like a freaking fire. Let's come over here. Let's look at this. We got a charm and relic fire. Look at that. A boo-boo turned out to be a good thing. Charm and relic fire. So, yeah, like I said, I understand that they cannot, excuse me, do all Titan Quest all the time. And, you know, they would have to, you know, try and, it would take a little bit of effort. Jeez. Oh, wait, that's probably why. It's because, I'm just so used to, having the ability to turn. Maybe that's in a setting. I don't know. Come on. Now, if it does turn out that I do need to, oh. I did it somehow. Come on. I did it somehow. Somehow I did it, and then I undulted, and then I went back to where I was. Dum. But yeah, you know, it's of course I'd have to really speculate if they were to THQ Nordic were to come on, like dump it. If I'd really have to speculate on if THQ were to really THQ Nordic were really to include, you know, more DLCs, and of course, you know, what's going on here with no, I did not want that. I did not want that. I want the caravan driver. Thank you. Let's see, make sure see, that's all that. That's all clear. Let's go ahead here. We're going to quickly dump this guy. Put him back where he belongs. And we'll stroll over here to sort of help make life easier. And it looks like I really hadn't explored town yet. See, there's Yolva. And what we'll do is we'll come over here and dump the Ragnarok and Atlantis loot over here, so as that we can keep the stuff separate. Don't want all the stuff separate, because I was thinking, like, how can I do this? How can I do this without making it too hard for me to do? I was like, oh, it's simple. We'll just stroll to another part of town. We'll dump the stuff off, and we'll go from there. That'll make life easier, make it simpler. And by doing such, it will save us some time and effort. Huzzah! Use of the brain place. So this is where having the Coriana host the server is a good thing. Because she can keep all this hard work that we've done here going. And I don't have to worry about going, I gotta grind for stuff again. All simply because I dum-dumbed. So that is why we're doing stuff the way we are doing. You know, I was like, I'm trying to save some time here. All right. He's all empty, so we can go ahead and have the original Storeman 1 bow out. Goodbye, Storeman 1. Yes. Storeman 1 DTQ, you are now on duty. Officially on duty, that is. Excuse me. I just got to give the game a moment here to showing up here on Coriana's screen. Come on, game, do your thing. There we go. There we go. Look at all that. Look at that. We have got literally full inventory. Let's go ahead here. Begin to put all our... We'll first put in all our relics. Then we'll worry about the monster charms. That actually might be a good idea to sort of keep them separate. See here. Excuse me. And of course, I still can't pick them all up. We'll just go ahead here. We'll keep the partial as we did with the old system. We'll keep the partials here. Consolidate. For the moment, I'm going to consolidate all the mix, all the partials in one bag, so as that it makes life easier. Let's see, put that there. There should be new completed charms relics in this bag right here. Or when the time comes, there should be no completed charms relics. Let's go ahead and sort stuff in. It's a good thing I would probably be driving myself up my room's walls if I had to deal with all the sound effects. There we go. right. There we go. It's all sorted out. So what we'll do now is we'll transfer all the monster charms over here. You go back there. And then we're going to sort out our Immortal Throne stuff from the original TQ stuff. And yes, game, I am aware. I am quite aware. You don't need to be telling me the incredibly obvious. The merely obvious will do. There we go. There we go. Mortal Throne Stoof. So we'll put the charms and relics, or at least we'll start to put the charms and relics over here. I may have to further future-proof myself, but we'll worry about this one step at a time. One step at a time. I think we'll probably, let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we'll be able to fit all the Immortal Throne stuff over here. Huzzah! 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 And this will of course help us out, be able to more maximize our inventory space. So now if I do have to mix in just a little bit to be able to make stuff fit, I may have to do that. But, you know, we'll let Future Tree do that. We're not gonna try. We can't always anticipate everything. You know, it's like I'd really have to, you know, spend some time, you know, number crunching to be able to figure this out, guys. So, and it's not that I'm trying to be, you know, lazy or anything. It's a case of I'm trying to be more efficient. So, you know, if ultimately I do have to check some of this stuff over to here, at least we've got 3 extra things, and we may actually have to do a thing where I may actually have to transfer over parts, if not all, of these guys over to the TQ character. I mean, the XP character. And let's go ahead and we're going to log out. Storman TQ is on deck. Is now off deck. And XP, Storman 1 XP, is now on deck. It's a case of, you know, it's a case with the character limit and all that. You know, the number of characters you can put in the title. Oh, geez. Meant to do something, too. Silly twee. We'll have to go get TQ back up. He'll run in here in a sec. Just a little bit of exploratory OCD while we're here. Might as well take care of it. Yes, I know about relics and charms. I played the game, dudes. Just a little bit. Alright. Let's go ahead here. And let's go back to our caravan driver. Oh yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do this little bit of exploring just to be able to satisfy my OCD. Oh, it's you! Yes, it's me, dude. 'Tis I. Remember, don't want to put the fragments in. Just need just need the completed stuff. Oh, wait, that was complete. I was thinking there for a sec. Fragment. It was like, wait, what? That's not a fragment. How can that be a fragment? I was like, duh. Go ahead and finish putting the rest of these guys in here. Alright. Yep. Count is accurate. Yep. Let's go ahead and we'll organize our charms and relics right there. There we go. And then what I want to do, and this is what I kind of dum-dum meant to do, is give Coriana here a chance to portal over to Helos, and we'll have her portal back, because as you see, you know, we can portal back to Greece. It's just that you know, obviously we can't go there unless we pull out the have somebody else, in this case another character who has been there. This game, I know. And excuse me. And so now that we got this portal active, save game. I'll come back off screen. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Doing that, you know, going to every portal to set it up so that I can have all the system there as I want it. Not going to worry about that right now. We're worrying about the loot, but I still want to get TQ guy here set up with that. So that's why we're going to go do what we're going to go do with him. He's showing up. There he is. I was going to say he's showing up on Coriana's screen as having joined game. Me and my wretched exploratory OCDing. Or is it my benevolent OCDing? Exploratory OCDing. See, he'll now... I'll be able to, you know, if I need a break from modding in Minecraft, I can come here and just take the time to, you know, explore out with stuff. Alright, it's time to overhead here to go to Storeman 2. And Hit start. You know what? I just kind of had a realization. Should have kept character Stormman 2. I mean Stormman 1. And as an empty character. So I'll do that off camera. I'll pull up a backup. Actually, what I can do is, yeah, I'll do that off camera. And I'll rename him OG for original. Hello, Coriana. Source of loot. So we'll, same sort of thing. We'll dump off stuff we don't need. Let's see here. Let's go pick up. To make life just a smidge easier, let's pick up stuff I know I'm going to need to pick up. That way, this will make life easier. Let's see, that should be everything. It looks like it. Yep, it's looking like it. So we'll come over here. I don't think now that we know a little bit more, don't think we need to worry about going quite so far. We'll come over here about the Mystic, and we shall dump off our stuff. This way we our DLC stuff, so as that we can make sure that we get it all dumped off. That way we can not have to worry quite so much about having it gum up the works. Gosh darn it, I'm thinking about seeing the mistletoe there. That's got me thinking about the mistletoe missile control system from the Universe by David Weber. Basically, Sonia Hemphill, one of the tactical and technological genius. She has been able to come up with. So don't want you. You need to stay there. She has been able to come up with some pretty fancy stuff, and basically she is able to take advantage of military technology to be able to that the Manticorians have developed to be able to develop even more superior weapon systems. And so, with all that in mind, so, we have to make sure that, put things right. But yeah, well, she basically, Hemphill, comes up with some pretty nasty tech, pretty sweet tech too. And if you know your Universe stuff, she's basically trying to find ways to push the technological edge. One of her biggest contributions, especially to Manticorian weapons technology, was the development of the LAC carrier, or LAC. Basically, there are multiple types, just like in our modern navy, our ocean-going navy. There is multiple types of ship, ranging from cruisers to destroyers to cruisers to battleships, even though they're obsolete, to aircraft carriers. And so anyway, Hemphill obviously had the idea to take a super dreadnought, or dreadnought and super dreadnought sized ship, and those are the the largest types of dreadnoughts, and super dreadnoughts are the largest types of craft the Universe has, and basically stuff them with LACs, or LACs, light attack craft. And so I guess you would call sort of an LAC or LAC sort of like a patrol boat. They're usually used for system defense, especially by single system navies as a defense fleet. Obviously with destroyers and light and heavy cruisers as the bigger ships. But or they're used, and they're also used by some some powers as a supplement to local defenses, in addition to the patrol boat sort of deal. And so what Hemphill did is she took the concept of what we think of as an aircraft carrier and modified it to be an LAC carrier. And so that is essentially what she did. She took, as I said, a super dreadnought or dreadnought hull, which is essentially about, they had a resizing deal. Weber did, and basically what he did, what she did is she took, a hull that's about a kilometer or so long, several hundred meters wide and high, and instead of having it being stuffed to the brim with missile launchers and defense and all the associated stuff, took out those missile offensive abilities. She kept defensive abilities, of course. Anti-missile defenses. Defensive missile emplacements, laser beams, grazers, those sorts of things. For defensive measures, and she instead outfitted the ships as a sort of a spacefaring aircraft carrier. And basically what would happen is that you would take, something that's roughly slightly larger than what we would think of as a U.S. patrol boat, for a shore patrol. And basically, what would happen, come on, Steph, get your arses over here, come on. Made it to where this stuff could get the LACs could come in, be serviced, get rearmed, have repairs, maintenance, etc. Have that be done. Then, when the time comes to go into battle, have them be crewed and all that. And then, like a modern aircraft carrier, she would have it to where Hemphill had it to where the crew, the carriers would stay back, out of the fight, like a modern aircraft, what we think of as aircraft carriers do, so that they're not exposed, or less exposed, I should say. And would then deploy their craft, and the LACs would go forth to the enemy, go do battle, and then would come home to the carrier, and they would go on from there. Of course, there would be casualties and all that, and under dire circumstances where the carrier was destroyed, which I think is, there's been referenced a few times, in the series, where, they had literally had to have, other ships come along. The LACs either had to, the crew had to either, leave, abandoned ship so that their tech wouldn't fall into enemy hands. Or, if they won the system, have it to where, their allies or their same power, i.e. Manticore, Grayson. Those are the two biggest powers in the Manticorian Alliance initially. Oh, jeez. I obviously didn't fully transfer this stuff over. Tree done goofed. Well, guess what? We got Coriana right here. Hello, Coriana. Go ahead and dump all this stuff off here at her feet. Must have been one of those things where I thought about it and then got distracted by something else, so I don't know what. Come on, stuff. Go away. All that stuff piling up at her feet. Just going crazy. Yeah, at least she's getting more. She's going to be getting this money. I must have gotten distracted by something. I don't know why. That must be it. I must have decided, hey, I'll just wait till we do something like this, and guess what? That time is now. Tree feels like a dum-dum. I did manage to go get the necessary stuff to help color code the guys, so... Let's see here. Coriana's picked up all that. It's so funny to see it go. Alright, so let's see here. Let's organize so I know what's what. We can do. Essentially, to help save us some time and trouble now that we got a system started for figuring out stuff. Put these guys. We'll put those guys there for the moment. Chuck all this stuff here. In here. Now chuck these guys over here. So those guys can stay. That goes there. These guys go here into the inventory, main inventory. So yeah, it's just interesting, you know, how David Weber decided to do sort of, you know, have the concept of a spacefaring aircraft carrier sort of thing, and I find that interesting. Finish dumping more of this stuff into here. Oh, what? I saw the bloodletting. I was like, oh, wait, is that... Did I done goof? Nope, I did not done goof. There we go. Yes, I know I need to do that. Silly game. Wrong thing there, tree. Just getting this stuff here organized so I can see what is what. Let's go ahead here and continue to chuck stuff over. As we get things organized, we'll soon be able to have stuff where it needs to be. I'm just looking for all the completed stuff. Alright, let's go ahead and chuck over our relics over here. I mean our monster charms. And then we'll move our relics over here. Come on. Yup, didn't want that. Dum-dum. Oh, good. I can pick stuff up while I'm in the menu. That's good. That's good to know. Tree just learned something. Yay! Excuse me, but it felt good. Everything is not hunky-dory. We're off by one. Alright. It's bloodletting. Oh, there it is. There's our missing bloodletting. That's good to go. That's in good order. For some reason this feels off. Maybe it's because I've... Let's see. This feels off. Let's see here. OCD test time. Well, maybe it's because it's the... Here we go. Here we go. It was this guy. Here we go. I figured out. Figured out. Panicking over nothing. Panicking over nothing. Let's quickly head over here to Helos. So we got that registered. Huzzah. Quickly pick up that knife that I hadn't picked up yet. Alright, got the portal active. Go ahead here. Let's venture forth to XP. I said, if I do have to adjust things with the Immortal Throne stuff, I will. But for now, not going to really worry too much about that. Sure that you... Yep. Let's go ahead here. We're going to head back over to, while we're over this direction, let's go ahead and quickly head to Helos, and then we'll come back and sort out our stuff to, excuse me, to the, to the caravan. Alright, let's sort out stuff. Let's remain there. So much loot! So much freaking loot! Wait, what the? A tree is dum-dum. Why is bloodletting right there? Tree is dum-dum for not putting everything where it should... Ah! Tree is dum-dum for not putting stuff where it belongs. Just go ahead and move these guys over here for the moment. That guy's empty. Oh, boom, boom. Come here. Let's get all our stuff here sorted out. There we go. All right. Prepped and ready for the moment. Let's quickly head back over here to TQ so he can get started on the picking up of our boo-boo. Stretchy, stretchy, stretch. There we go. Got his stuff ready now. Huzzah. Huzzah indeed. So finally we can go over here to Storman 3. Now if I do have to decommission, really, if I can't get the name changed to show up right, probably we'll just go ahead and just decommission the original store guys. Or I could probably, just put them in a spare folder in the separate storage folder I've got off my main profile here on my computer and say OG Storeman. That would actually be a good idea. That's actually a good idea. I'll do that. Sit over here to Corinth. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's go vroom. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's go vroom. Hello. Let's actually go back over here. See here. He obviously doesn't have everything when it comes to the stuff, so das ist gut. Das ist gut in a way. And I'll just move these guys over here. I just realized I should have backed these guys up before I did anything like this. But did I? Ooh, Twee is dum-dum. Well, at least it won't be a complete loss of stuff. It's one of these things, did I think about doing it? No, I should have. But did I? Ooh. I'm usually very good at trying to get my stuff backed up before I do something like this. Make sure those guys are empty. It's not the end of the world. It is not the end of the world. I am not going to lose any sleep over it, but I just need to try and remember. To do a better freaking job on that sort of thing. Oh. That's right. We could do the deed. Oh wait, stuffing. Just saw that we got. Let's see here. I just saw that we got some Immortal Throne stuff we need to chuck over to the what's it there? Dum Dum. Let me quickly double check here. Yep, there's what's left of our Immortal Throne stuff, so let's quickly come back over here and dump stuff off. Like I said, I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. Alright. All that stuff is now over there. Huzzah. I should have backed stuff up. No, I didn't. Let's go ahead and clear out my inventory first. So yeah, I'll make sure to get all this stuff. We'll probably be on the future episodes of the loot grind. We're probably gonna, for a time, we're probably gonna go through and back up, get back up to par at least. Get loot and all that. See? I can't believe that I thought of this as being a good idea, but I forgot to back characters up. See, tree is being good right now. Yeah, I wish there could be like a shift click sort of thing. You know, shift click, you know, D, you know, click, shift D. You know what? Come to think of it, yeah, I was like, I'm thinking, you know, do I really want to go to the trouble of doing this? And then part of me is going, yes, do it. Do it for the record. Do it for the record. And those guys get to stay, so look at all that. Look at all that. It's literally a relic and charm fire. Excuse me. Do, 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 do. Alright. TQ has joined game. Huzzah. Stays there, silly twee. Oh, that goes there. This goes here. That's just that. Up. No. No. I'll pick it up here in a bit. Well, we'll re-pick it up at least, so. Yeah, just, you know, some of the mythological stuff that we got in the game here is so freaking cool. Let's go ahead and sort out our relics partials. Let's see. Make this stuff all nice, neat, and orderly. these guys here out of the way so we can make some more room. Oh, you don't go there. Come on. There you go. And you go there. Alright, almost there, almost there. Okay, somewhere we are off by one. Oh wait, that's right, we don't have everything. Why am I panicking over stuff that I don't fully have yet? No, wait. Done goofed. I did. I done goofed. Well, at least I realized I done goofed. Yes. I know, game. Telling me the incredibly obvious. I was going, wait a minute, that doesn't look right, and the reason it doesn't look right is because I haven't gotten everything transferred back to where it goes yet. My God, I'm thinking I got so many things going through my head trying to get stuff done. Silly twee. I didn't really think about how I wanted to standardize this now, did I? There we go. Better. Better. I may not have for the OGs. I know I'm not going to have them backed up. But wait a minute. Why would I really want to keep loot on them anyway? I'm panicking over nothing. Panicking over nothing. Their loot is essentially getting transferred to another area, to another character. Why am I panicking over that? I shouldn't. I'm panicking over nothing. Panicking over nothing. I'm just be storing extra stuff I wouldn't need to hold on to. Let's start this guy off. We are finally on our last gun. We're going to wrap up here soon. Now, true, I wouldn't have all the hours, at least for Storeman 1. But, at least, at least we'll have stuff. There we go. Let's head back to Corinth. We'll sort out our stuff and we'll call it an episode. Go away, you silly portal thing. Wait. That goes back over there. Whereas hot blood does not belong here with this character. And of course I'm putting these guys in the wrong area. There we go. Let's remember, it's the completed charms we want over here. And relics, not the impartials. Don't be a dum-dum twee. Or try to be less of a dum-dum. Let's put it that way. There we go. I know we're definitely not done on that. Let's see, there's that. All right, there we go. All right. Gotta get the TQ guys thing back, so let's go ahead and quickly fix that. Excuse me. Excuse me. Come on, game, do your thing. Do your thing. Thank you. Huzzah. Situation fixed. Huzzah. So yeah, guys, we're going to go ahead and call this BTS episode. So I do appreciate everybody who's come out. Please remember to go ahead and leave a like, hit that subscribe button, hit bell for notifications. I don't put up videos out on this channel too often, but hopefully, that'll, as things go on, we can make things happen. So yeah, as appreciates everybody who has come out, and I hope to catch you all in the next episode. Ta-ta for now.